We are back, YouTubers, for another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 15, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds here on the PS4, and this is episode 91. We are getting ready here for a series against the Oakland A's. Now, it's a 3-game series against them, and of course, the team has not been playing very well, not to mention, neither has Bonds. And Bonds has been lately here talking to his skipper here, demanding a trade and wanting a trade as soon as possible. So right now we're just waiting for the organization to possibly get with a team. And at this point, really for Theo, it's pretty much any team that he can go after, or who's willing, or who's looking for a third baseman right now. He's even mentioned that he's willing to even change his position if need be. So we'll have to see if that works out for him here in this series. But we'll take a look here. We're 5 games out of first place here in the American League Central, as you see the Twins playing there. Of course, Royals are right behind them, just a half a game behind them. Oakland, for the other hand, they are 2 games out of first place. They're playing very well. Got the Mariners there at the top spot there in the American League West. Playing some pretty good baseball here, playing some 500 baseball. But of course, our objective for the Tigers right now is just to play out and try to see what we can do here as we get very close to the All-Star break here, and of course trade deadline. So, but I think that's still about a month away here. But anything can happen, things can change. So we'll see here. We're in Oakland here at the O.Co Coliseum here, getting ready for this game here. And like I said, Bonds has been made it very vocal here, especially back home in Detroit, putting well, actually his agent has put a letter, a personal letter about his athlete and the possibility of him wanting to be traded, because not necessarily the city getting on him, but it's pretty much the organization. The organization seems like it's not going in the direction that Bonds wants to go into, and he wants to change it. So we'll see here, top of the first here, that ball is going to go right into the left fielder's glove. Of course, like I said, with the trade, you also got to play well, and of course Bonds has not been doing that too often. So top of the fourth here, we'll see him. This one goes high, this one goes deep with 1 out. This one goes over the wall, and that will be a solo shot there for Bonds, as that will be his 25th of the season. And what a solo shot that was there in the Coliseum there. Fans are a little quiet here, and maybe even thinking maybe grabbing him. Maybe that's something that Oakland maybe possibly need. We'll have to find out and see, because right now some of the teams are looking at him. Been rumored. It's been some pretty good names. You got the Atlanta Braves. You got Seattle Mariners, even Arizona, and even the New York Yankees have been trying to talk to his agent about him possibly being traded, and also talking to the organization. So that would be kind of weird, him going to, especially the team that he originally started for back when I had MLB 12. So that would be very interesting to see how that plays out. But we'll see here. We're going to show some defense here, and we'll see him catch this one, and that will be an out right there. Nice play there from Bonds, playing some defense there, helping him out. But we'll see here what he'll be able to do here coming up as we get to the next at-bat here. Top of the 6th here, 2 outs. That one's going to be a pop-up. Easy call right there as he breaks his bat there. And I'm pretty sure Brandon Moss was probably thinking, oh, dude, seriously, are you going to throw the bat at me? But not on purpose there. As you see him, he has to run this one out, and he does. Nice play right there. That's going to be a ground out, and that will be 1 away there for him. So not doing too good in this ball game, but as you see here, 1 for 4 in the ball game, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 run he came in with, and they lose this one 6-3. So right now we're going to show you some attribute points here. As you see, you have 358 points. Try to use those, and I got some areas there we need to kind of work on there when it comes to some attributes that are kind of going down here. Of course, wouldn't mind having some of that contact go down for a little bit, because maybe that's the problem. Maybe he has too much contact, and just not really, his timing and stuff like that has kind of been trying to work with that here lately. We'll see Max Scherzer on the mound here. He's 4-7, and of course Theo's had some issues with him. Actually had some words with him in the last start he had, and hopefully that will turn Scherzer around. As Scherzer's lately here, you guys don't get to see that footage, but Scherzer's been giving up quite a few home runs and leaving the bases loaded for the opponents there, and just been kind of putting this in a hole. But we'll see here. That one gets ripped right down past the first baseman there. Nice play right there. That's going to be a ground ball in there. That's going to be a ground ball single there for Bonds, as he is hoping that his teammates will come up and help him out here. You see the replay right there. Nice play. No one can make anything right there and produce any out there. So we'll go top of the third now. 2 outs here and nobody on board. And Bonds will slap this one high. This one will go deep. This one will go back, but it will get caught there at the warning track right near the wall. And that will be an out for the Tigers. Now we'll see here. He's going to try to run this one out, and he does not. Actually, he does, but that one's going to get overthrown there, and that's going to be he's going to reach on board there by way of error. As you see there, Moss could not scoop up the play here. Now, was it a bad play, or was it a bad throw, or was it just a bad scoop? And yeah, that was just a bad scoop there on Moss's part there. Of course, Bonds decides just to stay there. But there you see, he'll end the game there 1-for-4, as the Athletics win this one 7-0 in that ball game. So now we go to the final game here of this series here, as we get to game 3, and we'll see what he can do here today. Top of the 6th now. We'll go head to the 6th here. Full count here. Bonds will get a base hit finally here. We'll see him go for 1, but he decides to go for 2. Can he get in there? And he does with the stand-up double there. Nice play right there. 6-pitch at bat. He'll get 28 points there. As you see, he is just 2 behind the leader there. See Chris Nelson with 18 doubles there for the team. And there you see Bonds with just 16. So he's doing pretty good here when he gets his doubles. He does pretty well. Top of the 8th now, 2-0, and we lead this one. And this one gets ripped through there. That, again, just like in the last game, gets through there. And they cannot make any kind of defensive play there. And he'll get another base hit. So a double and a single so far in this ball game here. Now we'll see what he can do with his next at-bat. If there is a next at-bat here, you see Gregerson pitching. Now, top of the 9th here, we're up by 4. And we'll see here. He'll grind out there, and that will be an out right there. So now we go. Now the score ends up tying up in the 12th, 4-4. And we'll see here Bonds. He'll go run for this one, and that'll be another single there. So now a double, 2 singles here for the ball game here. It's tied 4-all. Can the Tigers win this one here in extra innings here? And we'll see they cannot, as you see. Athletics win this one 5-4. Final score there. Bonds 3 for 6 there. A double and 2 singles, and a run scored on his behalf there. As you see, Tigers are now 5 games out of first place. You see the Royals and Indians both a game or a half a game there behind the Twins. And there you see the White Sox are still, like I said, honestly, this is a tough division. And as you see, all teams are up for it. Of course, Twins, like I said, first place. But the other 4 teams still have a shot here to really shift things around here in the American League Central. And of course, the Tigers would love to take the opportunity right now, especially with the 3 teams right now above them not playing that great of a baseball. Right now, we got to start getting hot and start getting hits here and start collecting some hits so we can collect some runs here. So, not to mention our pitching staff has to get better here if we want to make it to the playoffs this season. As the last 2 seasons, we came close by just a game or 2 getting into the wild card game. So we'll see here that we are 33-48, and we get ready for a series here coming up against the Indians, which I believe we're going to skip, and we're going to flash forward to the Baltimore series, which is coming up just a week before the All-Star game. So next time, you guys will see that series will actually be at home against Baltimore, and you guys will see. We'll see if Theo can continue playing for the Tigers, or will he get his wish finally and be traded to another team. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on ESGNet. Not to mention, don't forget, you guys can follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.